not addressed, but often on the entire opposite way on. I mean, I can look at like every issue in my head that's important to me, and I see a failure on Biden's part.
Okay, well, it's not going to be because of these voters that Joe Biden loses. The reason Joe Biden is going to lose if he loses is because he's going to lose those independent voters in the middle. Again, who's perceived as the moderate alternative to Trump in 2020. He is no longer perceived as a moderate alternative to Trump. And that's going to be particular if the economy continues to basically stagger along. Now, entire media are invested in the idea that we have now avoided a recession, that the economy is booming, everything is going amazingly well. The Washington Post has an entire piece at the top of their website today titled, "Everyone Expected a Recession. The Fed and White House Found a Way Out." Wow, amazing. Sure, we've had complete wage stagnation in the country for the last 3 years. Sure, everything costs $1 bajillion more than it did just a couple of years ago. But they avoided a recession, technically didn't. If you recall, last year we actually did have a couple of consecutive quarters of negative growth, which technically qualifies as a recession. But if the idea here is that we're avoiding a gigantic recession in favor of Obama-esque stagnation for a long period of time, that's probably true, and that stagnation is going to get worse. As a Daily Wire listener, you're not just informed, you are also engaged. You value freedom and personal responsibility, which is why you need to check out Medishare. Medishare is a community-based approach to healthcare that lines up with the principles you believe in. Your values matter, and with Medishare, your healthcare dollars will not be used for medical procedures that don't line up with your beliefs. Medishare is the highest-rated healthcare sharing ministry with a 30-year proven track record. It's not health insurance. It's a community of over 400,000 believers committed to caring and sharing with one another. Members save up to 50% or more on their monthly healthcare costs. Member satisfaction surveys show they like to share much, much more than health insurance. Why? Well, because it works. For a limited time, Daily Wire listeners will receive a $150 gift card when they join Medishare. To find out more, go to Medishare.com/Ben. And that's Medishare.com/Ben. Terms and conditions do apply. And why rely on the government when instead you could rely on Medishare, the highest rated healthcare sharing ministry, 30-year proven track record, community of 400,000 believers. Go get started with them right now. Medishare.com/Ben.